What up, guys? It's episode 30. Episode 30. We made it to 30 episodes. Your boy never thought he would get it this far, and he did. He really did. And I'm just happy, man. I'm happy. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you genuinely take time out of your day to listen to this podcast, like, first of all, thank you. And second of all, thank you. No, I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you guys, like, literally taking time out of your day to listen to it or even watch it on YouTube. It does mean a lot to me. Again, I never thought I would get to episode 30. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, man, let's get into the podcast. What are we going to get into today? I don't know. Today's like a Ramble Sunday for me. It is just like ramble. I don't know. I don't even know what we're going to talk about. Every single time I do these solo ones, I truly don't have any game plan, but it is what it is. But I know you guys are wondering, like, where's his headphones at? You know, there's podcasts I listen to, and I notice these little details. Your boy is having a baby shower today, so I'm not trying to mess up my hair. You know what I'm saying? With the headphones, you feel me? But I don't know. I'm weird. But yeah, I'm honestly like, this right here is like the first time me doing this with my hair. I feel like a lot of times, like, I truly don't know what to do with it. It's just like a big puff, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it. Because a lot of times whenever I grow it out, I'm like, I cut it because I don't have a style. But then it's like, I shouldn't cut it because I should try to find a style, find something that's I'm gonna like. So yeah, your boy's trying something new. You know, don't judge me. I know I look goofy, but it is what it is. But I appreciate you guys really tuning in, and yeah, appreciate you guys taking time out of your day. And I know I sound like a broken record, but I truly do, but do appreciate it. Man, let's get into the episode. Yeah, so I'm having a baby shower today. Yeah, it's pretty straight, you know. Your boy's slowly turning into a dad. Like, it's crazy. I'm at Target and I'm looking at like different, like, I just feel like shopping at Target, I don't know if that makes you a dad, but I mean in the clothing aisle. And I've just like, I remember when I was younger, you never shopped at like Walmart, Target, anything. You always wanted to go to a Nike store. You always wanted to go to Polo or Tommy Hilfiger, all these name brands. But for me, like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm slowly turning into I'm slowly turning into a dad out here. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm over here trying to find hairstyles that just have less work and trying to, like, I don't know. It's funny to think about because, like, I always think to myself, like, I knew I was going to have kids, but it's like I never thought it would be like this. But it's also, like, more than I expected. Like, I'm happy and I'm truly blessed. Like, I'm like, dang, I never thought being a dad would be like this. And I love it, honestly. Like, and it's just crazy. Like, I'm on number 2. Like, number 2 is coming. So I'm like, what is going on? I got all this. It's just life goes fast, man. Life goes fast. Like, I'm turning 25 in November. Like, life goes fast. So get your cards in the right places while you guys are still young, because I feel like that's what's gonna mold you into the dad and the father, well, the father that you're gonna be. Because I really truly feel like the time does go fast, you know. I know sometimes, like, we do have time, but when you, like, you don't realize how fast that time goes. Like, it really does. And I feel like as I get older, I'm a little scared. Just for a simple fact, it's like, I don't want to be old, you know. But also, I'm like, I mean, it is what it is. I feel like what age gives you wisdom, and with wisdom you can help others. So it's like, I want to be that guy to help others, like young men and different people, like, you know what I mean. So I feel like it comes with the age, it comes with the territory of you growing up. And it's sad though too, because there are some people that are old that just to be acting like kids out here, you know what I'm saying. I'm just being honest. But And I just want to be that dude, bro. I want to be that guy that's just like, yeah, bro, like this is what I would do in this situation. You know, I've been through that. But yeah, man, I wanna help people. I wanna help people. I don't know what listen, guys, this episode is just like a ramble. Like legit, like I do these every single time. Like, what am I gonna get into today? I truly don't know. I don't know. Your boy's trying to get some people lined up. I think we're gonna have somebody on next Sunday as well. So, but yeah, man, life's just good, man. A lot of times too, I feel like I know people say this all the time, like, we take things for granted and stuff like that, but we really do take things for granted. Like, it's crazy how much stuff like that we are blessed with that we just do not realize because it's just normal to us. And it's like, man, like, if you look at your life in the outside perspective, I know some people went through rough stuff, you know what I mean? Some people have like rough childhoods and stuff like that. I had my childhood was not the best, you know what I mean? But if you really take that step back and look at it, like, sometimes you got to look at it from looking outside yourself, and you can realize, like, bro, like, my life is not that bad. And a lot of times we think it's bad, but it's a lot of times things that we can fix. Like, there's things that you don't like about yourself that you do that you can change, and it might not change when you want it to change, but just give yourself time and look at everything like it's a progress. Like, everything's gonna take time. And I was just talking about how there's not a lot, like, time goes fast. So, but you do have to try to work towards these things that you want to change in your life, because it's honestly, and you got to do it while you're young, because if you don't change these things while you're young, it becomes a habit and it becomes a part of your identity. And that's for real. It really does. It becomes part of your identity, and it becomes who you are. So you really have to kind of mold who you want to be while you're young. For the simple fact is, you trying to be you want to be a good husband, you want to be a good father, you know what I mean? You want to be a good brother, you want to be a good, all these things, a good family member, a good cousin. You know, these are the things that you kind of have to try to work on while you're young. So I would look at yourself on the outside of yourself, and look at how you are, and look at where you want to be, and I wouldn't even say write things down that you want to change about yourself. You know what I mean? And try to change those things, because if not, like I said, if you just keep doing the same stuff while you're young and don't change these bad habits, it becomes part of your identity. And actually, I read this book called Bad Habits. You should read it. It's by James Clear. It's pretty good. But that's what he talks about. A lot of times we cannot break these habits because they become part of who you are. And then it comes like, it comes natural, like it's comfortability. It's just normal to you. So you gotta be, like I said, time and time again, like in previous podcasts, you gotta be uncomfortable. You gotta break these habits that are not good for you. If not, it's gonna be who you are. And you don't want to be, you know, whatever issues that you have, you know, you don't want to be like that. Also, too, man, like, your boy is going through a progress. You know, there's some things that I want to change about myself, you know what I mean? One of the big things right now that I'm trying to, like, better myself in is probably cursing. I'm trying to, like, trying not to curse as much. I catch myself cursing, I'm not gonna lie, a lot. And I'm trying to be better about it. I don't know if anything there is, like, I don't know if there's anything biblically on cursing or how that is, but I feel conviction about it, so I do want to try to change it. And I feel like there's really no need for it. So I'm truly trying to get better on that. And those are just habits. Those are habits that we're used to. Like, even cursing is like a habit that can be natural to you because you just do it all the time. And that's just one thing that I've been trying to work on with myself, is trying to say less bad words, just because I got Elias, you know what I'm saying, and I don't want to be in the household like that. Quick story. I remember when I was 12. This is crazy. I was 12 years old. My dad would hang out with all his friends and stuff like that, older guys. I look at these guys like uncles, and I remember they were like chilling, drinking, whatever, hanging out. And I remember like they would like, talk, like guy talk, you know what I mean? Like curse and stuff like that. And I remember coming up to my dad, and I'm just like, I think I was 12 or 11. I'm like, hey, Dad, when do you think I could start cursing? And he's like, what? What you just say, boy? And I'm like, when do you think I could start cursing? He was like, you know what I'm saying? Gave me a smack in the head and was like, boy, get out of here. But those are those things that, you don't notice, like, as a parent, that, like, for myself, I don't want my son to be like that. I don't want my son to come up to me and be like, hey, Dad, when do you think I could start cursing? Just because I'm out here, you know what I'm saying whatever. So I'm really trying to change these things and just trying to be a better man overall, trying to be a better person overall. But again, it goes back to that progress. Everything takes time. As much as time goes fast, it's still going to take you time to get there. You know what I mean? And some people don't get there until, some people live their 20s, still, acting like whatever, and they don't realize it until they're like 35, and they're like, why do I have these issues? And it's because you didn't fix the issues that you had when you were younger. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been thinking about starting to go to therapy. I got some things that I kind of feel like I need to work on, and it's because it's just because I wanna be a better person, man. I wanna get through some issues that I have that I feel like are going to help me to be a better man, to be a better husband, be a better, father. So, and that's what it's about. That's what we try. Like, this is what we're trying to do in life. Literally, is just trying to be better versions of ourselves that we were the day before. You know what I mean? Just be better than what you were. You know what I mean? I saw a clip. Some guy was saying, I guess he was sober from alcohol, and he said something about it was his dad. I don't remember who the guy was, but he was like, are you gonna be sober? Like, how long are you gonna be sober? Or something like that. And then he was like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be sober for, but I know tomorrow I'm not gonna drink. So it's like, sometimes you gotta be what you gotta be better than what you were, and try to make the next day better. Like, I don't know, you gotta just better yourself day by day. It's a day by day process, guys, and it's really gonna take time. And you kind of have to dig deep and see where your flaws are and where you feel like you can do better. And honestly, I feel like everything is molded. If you're a man, right? If you are a man, everything is molded for you to be a better father and a better husband. Because this is what our purpose is in life, really. It's just to procreate, or to have offspring, to have your kids, and to get married and grow your family and do these different things. And as a woman, you're I feel like the role is to be a mother, to be loving, to be that person that's going to be emotionally available to your husband, to to be there for them. And I feel like a lot of times society kind of changed these things. They kind of give you these different aspects, and people want to be independent, which is, it's fine. But I just feel like our life is meant to have children and to literally build families. Within those families, you have communities. Within that, you have a church that is technically supposed to be your community, and your life is supposed to be in a foundation of having God. And I just that's just what it's about, man. It's just, it is what it is. It's not really that hard. It's really simple. We talk about the Bible, and it's really just it's all there. It's all there written out, and it's really not hard. It's simple. It's get married, have kids, be a good, be the best person that you can be. Grow an empire, invest in something, invest in yourself, or find or work a job that's gonna pay you well, that you can live off of, or live off your own land. There's different things, obviously. It depends on what you want in your life, but I feel like this is what it is about, guys. It really is, and it's really simple. I feel like we make these things complicated because society puts different stuff on us and how we should be, and you should do this and you should do that. But at the end of the day, do what you want. Do what makes you happy. Be the person that you want to be. Be the better version of yourself you were yesterday. I mean, it's really simple, man. Like, and that's what I'm trying to do, man. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's why, like, a lot of times I like to be transparent on the podcast. I do, because a lot of times, like, I don't ever want anybody to think that I have all the answers. I don't want anybody ever to think that, look at me a certain way, and then they're like, oh, he's not like this, but why is he like this? Or, like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm growing, man. Like, I'm just like a guy out here trying to figure out life. A young man, because I mean, I'm still young. I'm just trying to figure out life. I'm trying to see what's going to be better. What's going to get me better. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. And the podcast I enjoy it, man. Like, I like these solo ones, because I feel like I can just, like, ramble. You know what I'm saying? It's a Ramble Sunday. But I don't know, man. I just, yeah. A lot of times we have, younger men, and I can only really speak for the men, for the simple fact is I don't know how it is to be a woman, so I can't speak on that. But, like, for a younger man, I could say, like, I know how it is. Like, I know how it is to be by yourself. I know how it is to feel like, you kind of have to figure things out on your own. You don't have nobody to kind of, like, help you out, And that's part of the reason why I did the podcast, man. This is why I'm doing this, because, like, I want to help that young man that feels like he don't have nobody else, It's real, because I know how it is, man. Like, we get caught up in all this different stuff, and a lot of times as a young man, you don't know where to find your identity. You put your identity in different things that you feel are relatable to you, or look cool, or look good. And you can't get lost in these things, because these things don't matter, man. They don't matter. In the grand scheme of life, they do not matter. Like, the new 2022, you know what I'm saying? The new Jordans, you know what I mean? That new Nike outfit that you want. These things don't matter. It looks good, you know what I'm saying? I understand, like, your boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look fresh out here too, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look decent. It is what it is, like, but you can't lose yourself within these things. I know there was a story in the Bible of, Allison was telling me about it, but there's a man that he had all these different things. He had women, he had the riches, he had like all these different things in life, and none of those things made him happy. And truly, like, these things don't make you happy. You think so. You see it and you're like, if I can just get that, if I can just have that for a day, like, I know this will make me feel better, but it's not. What's gonna make you feel better, honestly, is having a family and having a foundation of God in that family. That's what it's about. This is what it's about, and it's real. It really is. And we make it harder than what it is. We make it harder than what it is because we try to find hope in other things that don't matter. They do not matter. And yeah, man, it just doesn't. It doesn't. It feels like it does, It feels good. It feels like these things do, but in the grand scheme of things, they don't. They really don't. What matters is having a relationship with God, man. What matters is growing a family. What matters is being a better version of yourself. What matters is hitting the gym. You know what I'm saying? Get right. You know what I'm saying? Lose. You know what I'm saying? Feel good in your body. Love yourself. Love who you are. And that's what I've been trying to do, man. A lot of times I feel I feel like my past self has come in and out of my life. Who I don't want to be comes into my life sometimes, and it makes me feel, you know, some type of way. Like the person that I am trying to grow out of sometimes comes back to me, and I'm like, and I gotta realize, like, I'm not that same person, and I'm not gonna be that same person. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm off to bigger and better things. I'm trying to be in a different level. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to do, you know. I don't want to be caught up in the old Angel and how he was, and how he would depend on people too much, and how he would get lost in these different stuff that didn't matter. That is what I'm trying to grow out of. I don't want no part of that. That is not me no more. You know what I mean? And that's what you gotta do. You gotta kind of like kill your old self, man, and be who you want to be. Take the steps, man. Take the steps. You know? It's true. I mean, that's all you can do is take the steps to be who you want to be, and envision it. Envision in your mind. Like, look at yourself where you want to be, and truly envision it. Like, there's times when I'm at work, I'm thinking about. Sorry. There's times where I'm at work, I'm like thinking about myself being because I want to own a ranch. My goal is to own a ranch. You know what I'm saying? I want to have some cows. I want to have some horses. I want to live off my land. You know what I'm saying? I want to live like a chill life. I want to go take vacations with my fam. And I envision that stuff in my mind. Like, this is how I see myself doing these things. Because I know I'm already going towards that direction of where I want to go. And you really have to kind of just like, all right, so there's two different ways, right? There's this way. This way is you put your hope in things that don't matter. You're lost to your depression. You're lost to these different things of your trauma and all that, right? That's that way, right? Over here is a better version of yourself. It's a better version of what you can be if you just go that direction, right? But a lot of times, like, we go this way, but then we slowly find ourselves going back to where we're supposed to be. Then we go back. Then we go back. And it's a give and pull until one day you're just like, I don't know what I'm talking about. What? No, but for real though, like it really is though. It's like, you know, you go back in and out to what you're supposed to be. So I don't know, man. It's a Ramble Sunday. Your boy's rambling on about whatever. It is what it is. But that's why you tune in. I would hope so. But yeah. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it right here, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I know it's a short one. The solo ones, like I said, I kind of just go on a ramble, and this is what it is. I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you guys for taking time every day. It is a short one today, but I love you guys. Thank you again. I wanted to relate this one more time. If you guys know somebody or yourself, and you could see yourself being on last Sunday, you know what I'm saying? You got some wisdom. You got some gems that you want to lay on people. You know, either you own a business, either, you know, you're business entrepreneur, same thing, whatever. Fitness, you know, God. You know, I want to get some women on here, women activists, I don't know, anybody. And you feel like, man, Last Sunday is a platform where I want to help people. I would love to be on there. Hit us up on Last Sunday podcast at Gmail. Tell us why you feel like you'll be a good guest for the show, you know? Yeah, so we want to get people on. I'm trying to get some more people on. So if you guys want to submit it to your boy. You know what I'm saying? I do want to start an advice segment. I'm trying to start an advice segment. I want to help you guys. If you guys have questions, if you guys got concerns about life, you know what I'm saying? Your boy's not a licensed therapist, but I try to help you out as best as I can. Like, if you guys really need help, I'm going to try to help you guys out. So if you do, you can DM me on Instagram at Last Sunday Podcast. You can email me at lastsundaypodcast at gmail.com. If you guys have some advice you guys need help on, I will try to answer as best as I can. If I have a guest on that day, we will both answer it for you. So just let me know. Well, don't let me know, but just submit it to either or. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I catch you guys on the next one. Peace.